Hello! We're going to learn how to play our D scale with slurs in it, and this is going to help us get really good at playing our slurs so that when we need them in tunes, we can already do it. So here's how the D scale sounds when we put our slurs in it. It's going to sound like this. Now, don't worry, I'm not expecting you to be able to do that yet, but by the end of this video you will know how. And it'll take a bit of practice, but you will definitely get the hang of being able to do it too. Okay, so first of all, what you'll notice is the difference there. Up till now, we've always played our D scale, or any other scale, with just the same long note on each one. So it would sound like... That's a really good start. So especially if you're using nice big long bows to make a lovely big sound. Now first of all, did you notice that the rhythm I played at the start was different from that? So instead of each note being long, I had ta on the Ds, so my low D and my high D, they still get a ta, they get a whole bow and they get a whole beat. But all my other notes are getting tatties, and they're sounding like... So it's ta, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta. And then on the way back down again, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta, ti, ta. Okay, so I'm just going to play that this time without the slurs. See if you can join in with me. Here we go. Ready, and... Let's do that again. Ready, go. Good. Okay, so that's a really good start if you can manage that. So the next step is we're going to slur. Each of the tatties are going to share a bow, so we're going to have 2 notes per bow with the tatties. So I'm going to work through that really slowly so you can see what I'm doing. So the first note of our scale is our D, and that's getting a whole bow all to itself. Now the next 2 notes, our 1 and our 2, our E and our F sharp, are going to share that up bow. So we've got 1, and our bow keeps going up as we put our 2 down. Now if it helps to put a sticker in the middle of your bow, you can do that, so that in the middle of your bow is where you're going to put the next note down. So we've got our first finger, and then our second. Okay, so we're going to go down, up, up. Now the next one we're going to go down, down. Now this is where we change the string in our slur. So this is not the easiest, but you will get it, don't you worry. So we're going to go from the 3 to the open A, and that's on the down bow. Down, down. The next 2 notes are our 1 and our 2 and our A string, and they're getting the up bow. Good, and then we've got our third finger, which is our D. So it's getting that whole beat and that whole bow all to itself. Then our way back down, we've got our up bows on our 2 and our 1. And then our down bows on our open A, going on to our 3 and the D. Well done. That's not the easiest, so it might take a little bit of practice to get the hang of that, but you will get it. And then our up bow on our 2 and our 1. And then a down bow on our open D. Okay, so let's try putting that together. Here we go. Ready, and D. 1, 2, 3, open. 1, 2, 3. 2, 1, open. 3 on D. 2, 1, open. There we go. So this time what I'll do is I'll talk you through the bowing, so we know what we're doing with our bows for sure. Okay, so we've got down bow first of all. Down. So it's up, up, down, down, up, up, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down. Good job, good job, good job. Let's just have another look at how we do those slurs. So if, for example, I'm going to go from a 1 to a 2 in the D string, just watch very carefully what my bow's doing. 1, 2. Did you see that as my bow keeps going down, my finger can go down? You can actually have some fun with this. You can play with this and you can go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 like this. Maybe sound like a fire engine or something. Just to get used to moving your finger differently from your bow. It's a bit like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. You feel like you can't do it and then suddenly you can. And that's what will happen with this. At first it'll feel awkward and weird and then you'll get used to it and go, oh, this is cool, I can do it. And that's what's going to happen. Okay, so for example, if you are playing Bonnie Tammy Scala and if you look carefully at the music, you can see there's a curvy line between two of the notes and those notes are going to be sharing a bow just like we're doing here. So if we're doing Bonnie Tammy, did you notice what I did there? I went down, down, up. And that means my bow's on a down bow for the next bar, which is exactly what I need it to be. And that helps me just chug along and play nicely. And it all just works out. Okay, so let's try playing that D scale all the way up and all the way down with our rhythm and our slurs. Here we go. You can play with me. Ready, go. Excellent. Let's do it one last time before we have to go. Ready, and D. Well done. Now don't be put off if it takes a wee while to keep trying till you get that, because there's quite a lot of new stuff in there. And if it is new to you, we will just have to keep trying again until we get it. And that's just what practice is. So don't let that put you off. Do keep trying and you definitely will get it. Okay, well done. I'll see you next time.